Hello, I'm Murray Newlands with Search Engine Journal at Share 2013 with Mike from
ClickZ, Search Engine Watch, SES Conference and Expo. You choose whichever one. All of them, all of the above.
And so, before we come on camera, you said you had some specific insights into how you think Google is interpreting content marketing. What are those, please?
Well, it's not so much about specific insights about content marketing. I mean, at the end of the day, if you have a website, you better put something in there, and people call it content marketing, but you better put something in there. If you have an app, you better do something with it. So there's no point in having these things if you're not going to do anything with it. But I think what's happened with SEO over the years is that people became very fascinated, first of all, with the whole idea of just keywords. It's all about the keywords.
Right.
What we've been hearing here at Share this year is a lot about, it's the page, it's all about the page.
Right.
But the actual fact is, it's all about, for Google, it's all about the end user. So you can create as much content as you want, you can publish it any way you like. Sometimes, when I talk to people about content, I ask the question, what do you think content is? And a lot of people think, I write very compelling copy and, great title tags and those kind of things. And yet at the end of the day, the greatest content that you can create is about an experience that people want to come back and have again. I read your copy last time, and if I have to come back and read it again, well, that wasn't much of an experience. So you've got to think more about the experiential thing. But the interesting thing with Google is, for them, they have ways and means of being able to look at end user data and look at the way that people are using search and what they click on. And more importantly than anything else, do you have the Google toolbar on your...
Yes.
You do, okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea how much data you're sending back to Google about your browsing history just with that Google toolbar? You obviously don't.
I'm sure by the time that they've got that and they've got my, they know what's happening on my phone and everything else. And by the time I get my Google glasses next to it and they see what I'm watching, who I'm looking at, and they do face recognition, the CIA will know everything about my life.
No, actually, what it is, without getting too deep in the weeds on the technical side, there's explicit data, there's implicit data, yeah? So people worry so much about the explicit data, what does Google know about me, where I live, my telephone number, but what Google actually understands using implicit data, which is just about your browsing history, where you go, which links you click on, how long you stay on certain pages, and understanding a lot more about that data, that it's crucially important to create content that develops, as I say, more of an experience, other than the fact that there's text that a crawler could read.
Right.
Yeah, if you look at the way that the results come around now, and then if you understand user intent, and Google understands a great deal about user intent, so Google may decide with the query that goes in, whether it may be a video or a white paper, or it could be a web page, but it could be a mortgage calculator, it could be... So all of the content, when we talk about content, instead of just thinking about writing compelling text and title tags and those kind of things, just start and think more about the experience, and then think about the user intent.
Fantastic. If people want to find out more and contact you, engage with you, how do they do that?
Well, they could buy my book at Amazon, which is... No, seriously, it's mike.grehan@incisivemedia.com.
Mike, thank you very much. Have a great show.
You're welcome.
I'm Murray Newlands with Search Engine Journal. I'll see you next time.